This video gonna be about Gregg Popovich, San Antonio Spurs coach, who ripped Roger Goodell, who basically said that Roger Goodell tap dancing for Donald Trump, scared of him, like a little treat. Right on Gregg Popovich. Roger Goodell is one of the biggest punks there is and one of the biggest fraudulent busters known to man. I have no respect for his slimy, racist, jive talking. I ain't care about that old wag video he came up with. He can't mention Colin Kaepernick by name. He's the same dude that'll sit there and erase tapes on Bill Belichick, be like stealing all kinds of things in New England and make them disappear. And he'll be sitting on that. He's the same person when there was assault by NFL players, physical assault. He kind of didn't know what to do, domestic situations. But some guys got back in for different situations. Some players had some real serious issues, got back in. But Colin Kaepernick, he treated like, this is too bizarre. What do I do? And he froze. And we already know that the owners pimp him and they treat him like a prostitute. They tell him what to do, how they want to do it. So he do what they say. They pay him a nice amount of money. See, he's a white guy who will be happy to sit there and be the waiter for the plantation. That's the NFL. But I'm proud of Gregg Popovich for ripping him like he's supposed to. Because it's good to see white on white attack, especially when someone ain't afraid to go there. And Gregg Popovich is one of the few white prominent sports figures ain't afraid to tell it like it is. Him and Steve Kerr, there's a handful. And I would say Stan Van Gundy too. There's a few in the NBA field. But I've noticed that. I see more white NBA coaches speak out. The NFL ain't the most enlightened. Not the most enlightened. It's a good old boy club, and they just keep their nose to the great eye and the grain. Not much is said, but much is done. See, when things are going down, you wonder, where are the voices heard? Where are they? And they're nowhere to be found, you see. So I'm glad Popovich teed off on Goodell. Goodell is a joke. As far as I'm concerned, I wish somebody like a Gregg Popovich could be the NFL commissioner. Obviously, I won't call him Kaepernick because I think there should be somebody black up in there. But I'm just making a point. You have an obligation to do the right thing. And kowtowing to a racist piece of trash, senile old clown like Donald Trump is not healthy. So what if Donald Trump don't want to watch? Have you not noticed that quite a few teams have won championships since he's been since he stole a situation that he's in, don't want to come to the White House? Don't want to be honored and associate with him? Have you not noticed that? And that's a fact. They don't like his garbage and he's racist, divisive nature. So I applaud Gregg Popovich for telling it, dropping it down. But we already know how Roger Goodell is. He just a good old boy who will tap dance and cry and let Donald Trump punk him. And I'm proud of Gregg Popovich for saying, because the NFL be ashamed of themselves. And Roger Goodell, you spineless. Yeah, you getting paid. You getting a nice bag. But is the bag worth your manhood and your credibility? I don't think so. But that's my takes. All right, give me your thoughts and takes about Gregg Popovich ripping Roger Goodell for basically fawning over Donald Trump and being scared of him. Hit that like, subscribe, and the bell rings in the video. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for one another. And again, if you ain't right about something, make sure you say it. Don't give in to no loot. It ain't worth just giving yourself up for a bag. I'm out.